That show was absolutely outstanding, wasn't it?
Let the magic shine.
It was so good.
Let the magic shine there inside of you. Let the magic shine.
Show the world what you can do.
It's not the words or the wand or the hat. The magic in your heart goes beyond all that. Comme il est français, la magie brillante. Comme il est français, tu la partageras.
Maybe we can even meet Piglet next time in the parks.
Oh yeah, we
So these are what you want to buy out of your pocket money?
I think I want to buy.
Come on then.
Oh, this looks tasty.
That's nice. Do you think that's quite like a mummy type spirit jersey? This place is epic. It's beautiful. Hi, I'm Remy. Welcome back to my channel, Mummy of Four Dead to Disney, and the second half of our first day in Walt Disney Studios Park. Guys, you're gonna meet Woody!
Yeah!
Howdy les amis!
Tout le monde en piste! Un ami, c'est pour la vie.
Y'a que ça de vrai.
Guys, that was so lovely.
Woody gave me a heart in my autograph book because I'm voting.
No way, because he loves Bo Peep. I see. He was cool. What was he saying to you?
He
Loves you.
Yes, he told me that.
Oh, wow.
I would say that was one of the better ones.
I thought that was lovely. And they really are filling up the autograph books now, which is fab. Right, so now the toilet, because we can get around to that earlier, before Mickey and the Magician. If we've got time, I wouldn't mind a little look around the shop in here, because we haven't been in any shops. I feel like today has been quite a rushed darting around. Oh, we can do this. Oh, change time, we can do that. It's very busy in here. It feels busier than Disneyland Park did yesterday, even though both of them were at capacity. So I'm undecided if that's because the numbers are actually different or because the parks feel different at capacity. Would you say this feels busier than Disneyland Park?
I guess.
Toilet's done. We've now come back out through Studio One to this kind of main entrance courtyard. I'm going to check out the Walt Disney Studios Store. Oh, look at these. Disneyland Paris blanket. That is good. Ah, they've got spirit jerseys in here. Now we saw these yesterday in the Emporium in Disneyland Park. This one and this turquoise one. This turquoise one's actually similar to the colour of the one that we saw on the cruise that I nearly bought. Ah, now that's nice. Maybe that's more mummy.
They have a couple.
What do you think? Is that more mummy?
Extra large, small. Here we go.
That's nice. Do you think that's quite like a mummy type spirit jersey? Maybe I'll get one of those on the way out. I don't really want to carry it now because it's quite warm. Let's take a look at the price, shall we? €60. Of course, minus annual pass discount, which helps, doesn't it? Oh, look at this. 101 Dalmatian dress. Very cute.
Aww.
Mickey and Minnie and Honeybee stuff. Oh look, that's a little calendar. Some yellowy t-shirt, lemony. Right, come on guys, over here. So that seems to be the Spirit Jersey collection anyway. They don't have 30th Spirit Jerseys anywhere. I also haven't seen that bag I was looking for. Who I'd seen on Instagram and other places online. A bunch of people said to try in here, but they seem to be sold out everywhere. Ah, look, 30th stuff seems to be down this end. Daddy, of course, says there's no spirit jerseys in here and there's none of those bags, but we'll take a look anyway. This is kind of cool. 30th watch, very nice. Now, we did hear lots of reports of Mickey and Minnie being sold out, but we have seen them here at the Emporium and Flora's in Disneyland Park, so don't panic, they seem to have plenty of those now. Well, they've got your Chippendale ears, even though they've sold out on Shop Disney, they seem to have them in stock in the park. These are the little hoodies we got for the girls yesterday. They did need a new hoodie each, and I'm sure they'll wear those all summer. Chocolate, tins, like a lunch cool bag. That is very lovely, but I'm not sure you need it. Oh no, they're not spirit jerseys, they're like t-shirts. They're cute though. Oh look, that's baby Aurora Bells. You had her a few years ago, didn't you? Bit more time to go, so there are another couple of shops inside Studio One. We're going to check those out before we head to get priority access for Mickey and the Magician. Of Marvel merch coming in preparation for Marvel Avengers Campus, which will be opening in July 2022. I'm very excited about that. Well, at least I know some people are very, very excited about that anyway. So I'm excited for them. I don't really understand Marvel, if I'm honest, but I'm sure I'll enjoy the experience because I love it. And let's face it, everything Disney does well. Like, I'm not really that into Star Wars, and I love Rise of the Resistance. It was amazing, and the whole Galaxy's Edge place in Florida was just absolutely wild. So now we're going to get these snacks before we head over to Mickey the Magician. Wellington desperate for a 30th anniversary Madeline, but they seem to have discontinued them everywhere, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind. So instead we're going for what, a Groot cookie? Yep. And then some like cookies with sprinkles. We're just going to stick those in the bag, make a dash for it, to get our places in Mickey the Magician. We've got our Disney snacks. We're heading off to Mickey and the Magician. It's raining. My grandmother would have said picking to rain. I'm not sure if that's a Welsh thing or just a my grandmother thing, but I always think of that when it's picking to rain. Anyway, going to Mickey and the Magician now, armed with our snacks. I'll show you those in a second. And I'm really looking forward to this show actually. It looks, from what I've seen, clips of it online, amazing. So we've got a Groot cookie, and there was a choice of raspberry or salted caramel. So Will chose raspberry. And then we've also got this brown chocolate cookie and like a plain chocolate cookie, both of which with sprinkles. So let's have a look at what we think of them, guys.
Yes, I'm going to because this looks tasty.
Nice.
I'm going to try it now. Tastes like strawberry.
So we're in this kind of holding area before the show starts. I'm assuming those doors will open soonish. We can go through and watch the show. Okay, cookie-wise, the verdict, having tried the cookies, which was the best one?
Pardon?
Which was the best cookie?
I like the plain one actually.
You like plain? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like chocolate.
You like Groot? I thought the Groot was a bit like, shortbread can sometimes be a bit dry. It was like quite crumbly, not like a hard shortbread. But for me, I really like the other two cookies. They had a bit more to them. I wouldn't bother with Groot again.
But with Groot, it may have been plain shortbread, but I just thought it was good.
Okay,
Because it had like the raspberry stuff in it.
yeah, that's cool.
The plain one had chocolate, like chocolate and I think
It had sprinkles, didn't it?
yeah.
So which was the best cookie?
Like
The chocolate fudgy one.
no,
Which one?
like the white one.
The yellowy one. The plain one. Yeah, I actually thought that one was really nice, as was the chocolate one. But yeah, no, I would leave the Groot one for next time personally.
Let the magic shine, la magie brille en toi. Let the magic shine.
Et tu la partageras.
You take what you got and you give it away.
Well, this theatre is beautifully air conditioned. It's a really gorgeous theatre. we're very lucky to have a really fantastic view. Who's excited to see Mickey?
Me.
Oh, Zara, you excited, baby? Yeah. Well, you happy?
This theatre has such a magical atmosphere.
It does have a magical atmosphere, well, that's right.
Mummy,
Yes, darling.
when I'm older, my baby will be called Gabby.
I don't know where that came from. Okay.
Gabby,
As in-
Gabby.
oh, because Mummy's dressed as Gabby Gabby today. Is that what you mean? When you're older and you have a baby, then you're going to call her Gabby. Oh, thank you for that. I think the show's about to start now, but thank you for that.
Gabby, Gabby.
There we go. Well, thank you for that, but I think the show's about to start now. Interesting random fact though. Thank you, Johnny.
Let the magic shine there inside of you. Let the magic shine.
Show the world what you can do.
It's not the words or the one or the hat. The magic in your heart goes beyond all that. Comme il est français, la magie brille en toi. Comme il est français, tu la partageras. Tu as le pouvoir d'ouvrir le cœur d'espoir. Now let it shine. Let the magic shine. Let the magic shine. Let the magic shine.
Merci, monsieur le magicien. À bientôt.
That show was absolutely outstanding, wasn't it?
Let the magic shine.
It was so good. It was like West End Broadway quality show all day long. Just amazing. Very reminiscent of Disney Dreams. I thought it might have been, but yeah, Disney Dreams on the Magic cruise ship has a show where there's a little girl and she's got to do something by morning, make a wish by morning, or encourage by morning or something, and then all the characters come in to help her. And in this, Mickey is a magician. Mickey just speaks French in it, and then most of the other characters speak predominantly English and some French, but it was still quite easy to follow, even though my French is poor, to say the least. I'm ashamed to say that my skills at French. I could,
Most of it.
with
was
my
like,
not even
I had no
GCSE
idea.
level French. I could understand
I had
most
no
of
idea
it.
what they were saying.
No, I could understand most of it. You could follow the story though, couldn't you? But yeah, I just thought it was absolutely outstanding. The quality, I love the tap routine. Bella, favourite bit of the show? The Be Our Guest. Well, that's not a massive surprise. Bella's a huge Beauty and the Beast fan. Zara, favourite bit of the show?
When the characters all came out.
Oh, the finale. That's a good choice, yeah. The let the magic shine at the end.
I just enjoyed
Right.
the entire show.
I did as well, it was amazing. Right,
We're going to do Cars Quatre Roues Rallye.
so there's
or
yeah.
Cars Road Trip.
Should we try and do both? I think we'll do the Cars one that's just here first. So there's 2 Cars rides left to do. The other things left to do in Walt Disney Studios, there's a lot of shows. So there's a Stitch Live show, and there's a Disney Junior show that we haven't done yet, but we're not
We
going to be
can
able to fit
always
those
do
in
them
today.
next trip.
We're going to have to do those next trip, yeah. Attractions wise, there's 2 Cars rides. Now we can't do RC because my husband's gone off somewhere else, he's left the pub. We can't do RC racing because Zara's not tall enough and Bella doesn't want to do it. What's the other
Zara
one?
doesn't want to do Remy.
Oh, Remy. Well, we could do Remy, but Zara was a bit not keen. We did Remy in Florida, and I'm not sure how similar it is, but she was a bit overwhelmed by it, the sort of multi-sensory of it, and she found it scary. What's the matter, darling? You don't want to do it? We can save that for next trip, and you can stay with Daddy, okay? Right, let's go to this Cars thingy.
It's literally right down there.
Okay, cool. We'll go to the Cars thingy, and then
If you want to do it at the end of the day and you really don't like queuing, like 10 minutes.
10 minutes on the Cars ride. Cool. Well, that's kind of cool.
At the end of the day.
There we go.
End of the day, the queues go down.
Excellent
Because there's a
information.
70-minute wait for single rider on crushes at the moment,
Okay.
which is pretty good.
Let's do this one, then go and find the other Cars one, then we might hop over to, still keep wanting to call it Magic Kingdom, it's quite similar, Disneyland Park. We want to do the Buzz ride over in Disneyland Park because we are Disney bounding as Toy Story characters, and get some food, perhaps in Cafe Hyperion. we ready for the
Right. Yeah.
ready for the ride in Cars?
Hold on to that.
Oh, sorry, I'll hold on. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit dizzy and sick now, but I think it was fun, wasn't it? It was a fun ride. Guys, verdict on Radiator Springs Cars spinny thing.
Pretty good. Yeah. I just think it's a bit underrated.
You think it's underrated? You don't think enough people are raving about it? There should be. The Cars Tour now, is it? Okay. The Cars Tour is. We'll go find the Cars Tour and then maybe Park Hop. So this is kind of the Paris section of Disneyland Paris. Very reminiscent of the French section in EPCOT actually, including like the fountain and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Remy is a good ride. If it's the same as the Florida one, it's the 3D glasses and lots of like 4D like water splashing in your face, bits like that. It's just a bit much for Zara. So down to Cars Road Trip we go. Do you think which Cars ride do you think would be better, Zara? This one or the one we just went on?
One we just went on.
One we just went on, quite possibly. So I think, it's 10 to 7, so if the children were back home right now, we'd be getting them ready for bed, on a school night at least. I don't think it is a school night, but quite frankly, I'm at that stage of holiday where I'm not sure what day it is. The plan is now, I think we've done all the rides. There are still some rides we haven't done, but Zara doesn't want to do Remy, we can't do RC.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones
We can't,
is in the other part.
yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, right, so Indiana Jones is in Disneyland Park. I thought that was over here. Well, that's blown my mind. Can't do that anyway because my husband needs to be around for the girls. And then, so yeah, other than that, I think we've done a lot. We've missed out on a lot of the shows. I feel much like in Hollywood Studios, there's a lot more shows and things. The same is true for here. There's a lot of shows and things compared to Disneyland Park. I would like to do some more of them, but we are going to run out of time this trip. So we're now going to park hop to Disneyland Park. I'm not sure, do they even call it park hopping here, Will? That's what they call it in Florida. Anyway, we're going to park hop to Disneyland Park, which is the nice thing about Disneyland Paris actually compared to Walt Disney World, Walt Disney World's quite spread out. So if you want to park hop, you've got to get on transportation, you've got to get on the monorail, you've got to get on Skyliner, buses, whatever. Here, the parks are just next to each other, so that is really, like, makes it much easier because it's much more condensed. So we're going to go over there. Will wants to do Buzz Lightyear, because obviously the Toy Story Disneyland, and get some food. I think we're going to perhaps try Cafe Hyperion, because we haven't eaten there yet. And then I'm not sure we're going to last much longer than that, to be honest. We're going to have to go back to the hotel. But we'll see, we never know. I mean, you just never know on a Disney day what's going to happen. Our first time in Discovery Arcade. We've been in the Liberty Arcade quite a lot, which is the arcade at the other side of Main Street. This is lovely. I mean, obviously it helps to escape from the Paris weather when the weather's a bit yucky. Nice bit of aircon perhaps. When the weather's a bit warmer, and just perhaps take some of the traffic off Main Street. It's just really, really beautiful. We have got the BB-8 menu. I don't normally get the menu deal things because we're just filling up like waters and things and just saving a bit on that. But William wanted the BB-8 dessert and the BB-8 burger, so there are some fries and a BB-8 burger and the BB-8 dessert in that, and I've got some chicken nuggets again for girls, and I've got another chicken burger, so that's a bit boring because that's what we had earlier, but it was nice, and it's not all, like, we don't just eat like this all the time, but while we're in Disney it's just like whatever, just whatever's quick and keeps people happy. We are just doing quick service meals this trip rather than like more expensive sit-down meals. Perhaps next time we'll do something different, and we did a lot of sort of sit-down character dining things in Florida, but for this trip at least we're keeping it really simple. Go for it! William has been after one of these burgers. Any good, Will? And the girls are watching Mickey Mouse shorts to keep them entertained. The BB-8 dessert that William was so eager to try. William, go for it. Have a bit of it, then share it with your sisters.
Tea? No.
What is it?
No.
It looks like a pasty. What's inside it? No.
I think it's quite sickly. I really like it.
I've got to admit I'm so full that I think if I ate anything else I would explode. So William, I'm just going to have to take your word for it with a dessert. But it was nice. I must admit, I'm not sure I fancy it. We're now going to attempt to do Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. Maybe have a look in the shop, and then we're going to have to think about getting the bus back because I'm flagging now, so the children must be. assuming that this is quite a lot like Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin in Magic Kingdom, but considering how different Tower of Terror was, oh, this is ridiculously different. So we find ourselves back in front of the beautiful castle. We've done our attraction. Now the girls want to go and look for Winnie the Pooh and Tigger Nuimos. So I don't know whether to do Emporium or World of Disney before we get the bus in about half an hour. I've got to say, on Main Street again, if I wasn't so very full, I would be nipping back into the confectionery shop to buy another one of the pink cake pops. Of all the snacks that we've had since being in Disneyland Paris, that one might be my favourite so far. That was amazing. The chocolate cake pop was really nice, but the pink icing chocolate cake pop was stunning. That's definitely my favourite. Oh, the marshmallow. Not the one that was like a flump. The marshmallow pop we had up in Fantasyland. Oh, maybe that's my favourite. Maybe that's a close second. Oh, and pineapple whips. Okay, there are quite a lot to choose from. They're a Tigger but no Pooh Bear. Have we got time to run to World of Disney? We can't do World of Disney properly. Tomorrow we're planning, well, mainly because I haven't got park reservations, they were full. The park reservations are full for annual pass holders, so I'm going to try and book one tonight, and we're just going to have to see. But if I can't get park reservations, ooh, Bebbles. If I can't get park reservations, then we will just be doing Disney Village, which means we can do an in-depth shopping tour. To be honest, even if we get park reservations, if I manage to get park reservations, we'll probably nip over there because I do want to explore the Disney Village. So, we're going to nip ever so quickly to Emporium, but we're not doing an in-depth deep dive shop now, guys. Are you listening? Well, what did I say? I'm tired. I'm Disney tired, meaning my brain is fried and my body is hurting. We have 10 minutes. Literally, run in, find the Nuimos, see if they got them, and if not, we'll do a big explore tomorrow. Okay, Bells? Bells? Okay? So make sure you are subscribed. In fact, let me know in the comments, is this the first vlog that you've watched? Or have you been following along the series? Make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any more, because we've got lots more coming up. We've got tomorrow, where I think we're doing Disney Village. Sunday, where I'm hoping to come into the parks. We're seeing how that's going. And then a big travel home day where we'll do a big tips and what we thought and stuff. Chit chat in there too. The children were saying earlier how amazing it must be to stay at the Disneyland Hotel. Let me know if you've ever stayed in the Disneyland Hotel. And I agree. I mean, it's under refurbishment at the moment. It's not currently open to anyone. Staying at the Disneyland Hotel is the dream because there's no transport required. You know, you're here, you're totally on site. You don't have to walk anywhere. You could literally nip back to your room to go to the toilet as easily as you could go to the toilets in the park, you know? That's straightforward. You don't have to carry anything around, you just nip back your jacket. It would be amazing. I believe it's going to be quite pricey when it reopens, but it would be the dream to stay there, especially since, like, is it last night? I'm losing track of time. Last night we got back from the fireworks. Was it only last night? It feels like a week ago. Last night we got back from the fireworks. We were all so tired. We missed the bus, the first bus back, because it was just full. They had to kick people off the bus because it was so full. The children were all on their knees. I was on my knees getting back. So the partner hotels are great because they've got the shuttle buses, but yeah, imagine just staying there. Is epic, it's beautiful, and I want to look at all the things, but I promised the children we would find Noemus just to have a look. Can you see them? There's plushes over there, they're going to be with plushes. So we've got to find these, and then we're going to have to think about heading to the bus quite quickly. Right, no Pooh Bears. We've got Piglet, Tigger and Eeyore, so you can choose to have a look tomorrow. Some other shops, maybe they have them, or maybe Pooh Bear is limited. What do you think, girls?
I think
wait
Pooh
tomorrow.
Bear. Do you think Pooh Bear might be very popular and they don't have
Maybe.
every Piglet?
Which one would you like, Zaza? Maybe we can even meet Piglet next summer in the parks.
Oh yeah, we
So these are what you want to buy out of your pocket money?
I think I want to buy.
Come on then.
I want to buy them out of my name.
Okay. Is there anything you're after in particular, Will, or do you just want to have a look tomorrow?
No, not really.
Okay. Cool. We'll have a look tomorrow. I'm on a Spirit Jersey mission tomorrow. There's also a tote bag I'm looking for everywhere. I can't find.
I don't need clothes. I don't
You're
need
off the bus.
clothes.
We do need to get the bus.
Clothes.
Right, let's pay and get out of here, or we're going to miss the bus. Just like that, we are off the bus and back near the hotel we're staying in, which is the Adagio Apart Hotel. It's a bit of a budget hotel. It's the cheapest partner hotel at Disney, but the bus stop is just here and the hotel is just there, so it's nice and close. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you join us in the next vlog, which will be live on screen up here as soon as it is live, where we will be, depending on whether I get tickets tonight, either in the parks or in Disney Village, or both. See you guys over there. Bye.